Welcome to We Connect, and thank you so much for joining me on this program. My guest here today is a very special person. He's the founder and chairman of the American University of India, as well as the Kodaikanal International Business School. Pradeep Alexander joins me today. He's passing through our city on a very brief visit. We were able to nab him and get him onto this program because I'm sure he's going to be fascinating to talk to. Thank you so much, Pradeep. I realize that you're just this very fleeting visit. Appreciate you joining us.
Most welcome.
Thank you. So now, first of all, the first question that springs to mind is this American University of India. I mean, what does it signify? What does it mean?
Absolutely. The American University of India is a non-profit corporation incorporated in Florida in the United States of America. We do have a tie-up with the Bradley University, Illinois, where students can study one half of the management program in India. The second half they can study in the US, and the degree is awarded from the US.
Right. So, sorry to interrupt you. Then what's this? What's the Kodaikanal International Business School in conjunction with this American University? I am slightly confused.
Yeah. The American University of India is the parent company which offers a lot of training programs as well as academic programs. The Kodai International Business School is the B school of the American University of India, and we are located in Kodaikanal.
Right. Why in the world in a place like Kodaikanal? I mean, I'm not saying it's the boondocks, but I am saying that it's kind of slightly remote, tucked away in the hills. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it profitable? How does it work?
I'm sure you definitely have made a visit to Kodai some time ago.
Yes,
the place has simply fascinated me right from childhood. It's a place with beautiful hills and valleys and breathtaking views, and it's a very serene and pristine environment with cascading waterfalls and brooks flowing. So even the students will have so much of peace of mind with unpolluted air to focus on their studies, and also on a lot of extracurricular activities.
Right. So are you saying that ambience is very important for students?
Definitely, it's out of the bin and din of the city life, and in a wooded jungle to study on top of the clouds, it's simply awesome.
So are you saying here, Pradeep, no distractions for your students, none of the city distractions that one usually encounters?
No distraction for the students as well as for the faculty, hopefully.
So you're obviously ruling with an iron hand there, so your faculty also.
Absolutely.
I mean, but your school is only 2 years old.
Yeah.
So now I'm just going to ask you the next question. How long does it take? I mean, how long does it actually take to establish something like a business school?
Ideally, it should take about 3 to 5 years easily. But then we have very successfully come out with flying colors in 2 years' time. We do have a sizable number of students, and we have a world-class facility built on the American model, and also excellent faculty and resources, world-class I would say.
Okay.
Because Kodaikanal is a talent pool, wherein CEOs and other people from the US and the chief executives have come down to Kodaikanal and settled down.
Oh.
So we call them for guest lectures and CEO lectures. For example, the vice president of the Unilever Group has retired and settled down in Kodaikanal. A lot of CEOs from petrochemical companies from the US who settled down in Kodaikanal.
Is that true?
So they have a passion for sharing their experience.
And they're right there.
They're just right there. So they don't do it for the money. They just do it for the passion to share their experiences.
Right. In any case, they're retired. In any case,
retired. And some of them retire early.
Yes,
maybe in 45 or 50 they retire. So they're very active and very healthy.
Right.
They do come and share their experiences with us, and that is a tremendous kind of a learning experience for our students.
Right. But I now need to move into the area of business schools per se. I mean, we see so many of them mushrooming all over the place. Around every corner you'll say business school, business school. I mean, isn't that a bit of a tough call when it comes to a parent choosing a school? I'm not saying there are many established schools, but hard to make this distinction. What differentiates one from the other?
Absolutely. There are a lot of, as you said, there are a lot of business schools mushroom and then closed down within a year or two. But then there has to be a unique difference. We need to have something igniting for the students there. For example, just like the US, for example, they have a lot of programs on entrepreneurial development. They even have seed money to the students. They give seed money to the students, and that is what we are also going to do from this year. We bring out the latent potential of the students. We don't just create managers. We create get them ready for life. You know, we create leaders basically. And so these are some of the differences we need to have while you know, inculcating or imparting education.
Right. So when you're talking about seed money, Pradeep, so a student is there, gets encouraged towards, you know, maybe setting up a unit or a little business of their own. So then do they continue to come back to you and say, this is where we are at, what do you think? Or to ask for more advice, or to what happens?
Absolutely. We do have an analysis and evaluation, you know, what went wrong, what went right, and how they can do better.
Really?
So we really, you know, make them think. The creativity and innovation comes out. And that is our duty, to bring out the talent of youngsters in today's world.
Right.
And besides that, also we, you know, I think more than 50% of our classroom learning is not in classrooms actually, it's outside the classrooms. So we have a lot of team building exercises and outbound learning, wherein students can go and learn a lot from outside, practically. So more than 50% of what they learn is outside the classroom, on internships, on the job, on the hands training, and things like this.
Right. That's a very good way of doing it, because so far our education system has been so theory based, and that's been one of our big problems, isn't it?
Absolutely, and that is why our students don't think out of the box. You know, so when they have an opportunity to interact with the community, interact with other academic institutions. For example, let me tell you this: every year we have a winter festival conducted by the students, for the students of all the colleges in South India. Last year we had more than 12 colleges participating. It's more of bringing out India itself. We have music and dance, literature, and a lot of paper presentations and so on. So when students come and interact, they learn again from each other, and they take home sweet memories of Kodaikanal. Right. So we do this, yeah.
You sound like you're representing your tourism department of Kodaikanal, as you speak. But I'm sure, you know, I do know it's a very, very great place, and it's a great.
After all, Kodaikanal is my hometown now. I keep telling my friends actually, you know, the other people who come there as a holiday destination, just for a week or two. But then we are so blessed to be living there, and our entire lifetime you're going to be living in a holiday destination. That wow, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is. I have to accept that. Pradeep, I'm going to ask you to hold on for just a short while.
Yeah.
We'll take a very quick break here on We Connect, and then we'll get right back with you. Please don't go anywhere.